Hey guys, Harsh here, back in the video, and basically I was running out of video ideas, so I decided to do a year recap in which I showcase all of my collection in different combinations. And this time around I have the Formula 1 Special Livery Edition. So in this video I will be going over all of my Formula 1 models that I have, which have the special one-off livery on them. So this is going to be a very interesting video because I actually got this idea from a fellow YouTuber in the comments down below. And if you want to check the individual review of all of them, I have just linked them in the description box below, so you can check out from there as well. Apart from this one, I believe this is the only car that I actually haven't reviewed on this channel. So just keep that in mind and let's get started. So starting off, I think in a chronological order, first up would be this SF1000, which they ran in the Tuscan Grand Prix in the 2020 season. So this is the Ferrari from number 16, which is Charles Leclerc, and this was their 1000th Grand Prix in the Formula 1 series. So they had this like very nice dark red livery on the car, which like resembles their old race liveries that they had in the past, and it's a very nice car. You can see the 1000 GP mark right on the top there. Comes with the driver's helmet. Obviously this car is the expensive version. You can get the one without the helmet as well, and that would also come without the base over here and the case that it comes with. So all in all, it was a very nice model. You know, it is actually weird seeing these Bburago models now, because right now we have the 2022 and the 2023 cars. These are a lot more accurately detailed than the previous version, so it is a bit weird now to see them like this much undetailed. And one of the things that you can see over here, the mirrors aren't even like placed properly into their respective spots. It is the case with like every other car that I've seen on YouTube channels so far. So this was like a huge mistake on their Bburago end, but thankfully they have now fixed that. One other thing is that the detailing for the front wheel, you can see like how badly the suspension and the wheels are on this particular car. But if you look at the 2022 and the 2023 versions, they are a lot more detailed now, as you can see. So it's good to see that Bburago are taking the right steps to move forward and produce these solid models over here. And technically this Mercedes W11 in the silver alloy livery could be called off a one-off livery, because with this livery they ran in the Barcelona testing time, and after that the race was cancelled due to the corona obviously, and then after that few things happened and then they changed the whole design to black. So technically I think this would be considered as a one-off livery, and I wanted to make the video a bit longer, so that's why I add this one. This one is from Tarmac Works, as you can see at the bottom over here. This is the Tarmac Works 1:64 scale Mercedes WL and EQ performance. So I think like in this scale only Tarmac Works has producers. No other brand produces these models in like 1:64 scale, so that's quite nice. If you have a tight space, then you can buy these models and store them in place, because you can see like how big the difference is in the size of these models. Now moving on to the next Formula season, which was the 2021 season, we have this REDBULL RB16B from the Turkish Grand Prix, I believe, and this is also from Bburago with very huge detail mistakes going on, but still a very nice car to have. Mini GT has also announced that they are going to release this version of the car in the year 24, right around I think it is March or something like that, but obviously it is going to get delayed by 1 or 2 months. So I think like in the second quarter we'll be getting those deliveries as well. As you can see, it is with a medium compound tire, which I very much dislike because of the fact that in the race it was a wet race, so they ran on intermediate tires. So it would have been nice to see like intermediate tires on the car itself, but sadly that is not the case. But at the time of purchasing this model, I was fortunate enough that I was able to find this model. This is the same sort of car with the driver's helmet and the acrylic case and this very nice base. You can see it is different from other Bburago models. You can see we have the Formula 1 emblem over here, and the base is kind of like a racetrack with a slight banking on it. You can see how it looks like. The normal Bburago case are like this flat black plastic over here. So for this version they have I think gone all out to produce this very beautiful model, and the livery I mean just looks absolutely beautiful. The white, the red and the yellow really complements this car all around. So a very nice model with a very nice livery. Then in the same year 2021 we have the McLaren MCL35, I believe this one is. Let me just check. Yes, it is the 35M. So this is their I think Monaco Grand Prix special livery to celebrate their partnership with the Gulf Corporation. They have been their long-standing partners, and I would not recommend you to buy this model because of the quality issues and the price of it. So the price to quality ratio on this one is quite bad. If you just look at the front suspension over here, you can see how badly detailed this one is. For some reason the Mercedes are quite nicely detailed and are at the like same price, but these models don't have that much quality on them, and due to the nature of the sponsors on it, you won't be able to get it with all the stickers pasted in, just like the Views company logo over here. It has to be pasted on separately by you. Tarmac Works really helped you out here by providing the decals, but it is a very tedious task to paste all the decals onto the car. In this car, I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and one in the middle, 11, and one or two on the halo, I guess. So total of 11 or so decals we had to paste on this model. I think for a lower budget, this is the best car that you can find. You can see the T-cam over here is also painted yellow, which is accurate for landowners with number 4. So a very nice model with a very nice livery, but the details over here are quite bad. So I think we'll have to just live with that. And then the second model from McLaren is the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Special. This also has the same issues. The stickers or the decals are to be pasted on separately, and the suspension is quite bad over here, as you can see as well. Although one thing that I have noticed is that these McLaren models are quite heavier than the Mercedes one. Maybe I think they used like more metal on this McLaren version. Don't really know the reason why, but still looks very nice. It is from Daniel Ricciardo, number 3. You can see the T-cam over here is not painted yellow, so that is a very nice detail as well. Both of them didn't have the driver inside them. The only models I have with the drivers inside is the Bburago ones and the Mini GT one. Mini GT by default come with the driver, but in Bburago you have options. That's the thing you have to watch out for these sort of models. This one is also from Tarmac Works in collaboration with IXO models, also in the 1:64 scale. So this is your like standard Hot Wheels scale, which is also nice. You can pair it up with your Hot Wheels collection and make your collection look bigger. Now moving on to the season 2022, again we have Charles Leclerc in this Ferrari over here, and this time, as you can see, this is their special one of Monza livery, which they obviously ran in the Italian Grand Prix. You can see it has some yellow accents all the way around, and their suits were also changed to like a very funny McDonald's outfit, but it was actually in yellow color. You can see the driver inside is also painted yellow. His whole body is also with the helmet design, as you can see. This was, I think, to celebrate their 75 years of F1, I think, or I may be wrong, I don't know. And these little dots you see over here are actually the names of the people that helped to produce this car, I believe, but they are so tiny you cannot actually even read them. I'm not sure if any model maker will be able to do so in such a tight space. They almost look like braille writings, in my opinion, to be honest. This being the next generation of the Bburago models, you can see the suspension are a lot more detailed now. You get this very nice carbon fiber finish look for the whole chassis and the floor, and the wheels also have the tire compound marking on the inside, which is absolutely nice to see. And for this particular season, Bburago has introduced so many tire options from now on. So if you look at the back over here, I have the Alfa Romeo version. It has the white hard compound tire. Also the Mercedes has that, as you can see over there. Those are like simple variations, so I just kept them out of the video. And then we have the Daniel Ricciardo number 3 from McLaren, which had the soft compound tire. So apart from wet tires, all the dry tires have been completed by Bburago. So that is a very huge achievement in my opinion. So all in all, it is a very nice model to have. The color scheme over here, as you can see, looks very nice on the camera also. Now moving to our final car, which I acquired like 2 or 3 days ago, is the Tarmac Works membership car for the 2023 to 2024 membership. It is the show car for the 55th anniversary of Mercedes AMG, and they actually didn't run it in the race. They just like showed it in a very nice show they celebrated for their anniversary, and that's about it. They didn't actually had this livery when the race was started, which was the Belgian Grand Prix, I believe. They had the normal silver arrow livery. Don't know the reason why, because this livery looks quite good on the car, I must say. And in my review, I have noticed a very good difference is that if you put your finger over here, then you can see the whole front over here is the show car, and the whole back over here is the normal race configuration livery. It also has the different numbers over here, so you can see we have George Russell 63 number both here and here. But if you flip the car around, you can see we have the number 44 for Lewis Hamilton on both the ends, and they were able to do this because this was only a show car, not the actual race car. And again, this being a Tarmac Works, I am quite disappointed in the build quality all around. Comparing the price of this car, although it came with a membership, so I think I can let it go for now, because the box of this particular car was absolutely beautiful, and it also came with a membership card. I have showed all this in the separate review for this particular car, so if you want to check that video out, you can just by going in the description box below. So I think that's about it for this video, guys. So thanks for watching video. Hopefully you enjoyed my special one-off livery collection of Formula 1 cars. So thanks for watching this video till the end, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I will catch you all in the next one.